having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Where you're from. Hey, today I'm going to talk to you about when she says, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant in the Philippines. When she says, I'm pregnant in the Philippines. Yeah. Woo! What a joy. Such a joy it is to come back again, my friends. And I want to say, those here for the first time, if you would please click on the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can see fresh, new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you understand there are a tremendous amount of ladies in the Philippines and they want to get a foreign man. Okay? You with me, Jay? Let's go now. And so sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, they will do whatever it takes to get you in a trap. To trap you and to map you and sometimes cap you. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna tell you about what to do when they make this thing. Okay, when they say this, I'm pregnant. They will do that to you. Okay, if they really love you, man, if they really love you, you will get the two words that you don't want to hear. Unless you're married to her and you really love her and all that, you don't want to hear that. Okay, so number one, when you're dealing with a woman in the Philippines, you've dated her, you've had a relationship with her, it may be a short-term, long-term, it does not matter. The reason you're here and you're dealing with her now because she contacted you and she said, I'm pregnant, and that caused you to get into a little bit of anxiety, that caused you to get a little bit of suspense and drama. You want to go all full drama king on her, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys they want to play, but they don't want to pay. You know what I'm saying? If that's you, this is for you. Okay? If you want to play and you don't want to pay, stay away from the Filipina. Don't do the wild thing. That's all there is to it. Plain and simple. Thanks so much for the donation to the nation. Terry Fleming in the house. Rain Man coming. Rain Man. Thank you so much. Hey, but yeah, if you don't want to play, man, don't play. And if you do play, use some protection. Okay? That will lead, because you'll have some affection for her. You better use some protection. Okay? Not only can you get a woman pregnant out here, you can get the STD. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Sexually transmitted AIDS is out here. You think it ain't no AIDS out here? Everything else out in America is out here too. Be careful when you get hooked up with a Filipino, because they will run a train on you. They will run a game on you, and then they want to blame on you. And when they want to blame on you, they might just want to aim on you with a Uzi. Yeah, they want to blame on you, want to game on you, then they want to blame on you, want to aim on you with a Uzi because then I'm pissed off at you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful, man. Okay? I'm going to tell you, man, three things. Number one, if you deal with this Filipina and you dealt with her and she pregnant, you don't have some relationship with her, so you be like, you what? The first thing you need to do, whenever she contact you and tell you, I'm pregnant, remain calm. Okay? Yeah, remain calm. Especially if you never had any sexual relationship. So I'm going to do that. Yeah? And especially if you know that she had children before. You know what I'm saying? You remain calm. And then, because a lot of times they will set you up for the kill. Yeah? But you know me and you did a wild thing and you're the only man I've been with. And she done been with 15 other guys. And she was 4 guys when she was doing what you. Okay? Listen to me. Okay, it's a game sometimes. Sometimes it's true. Yeah? I'm going to deal with it in a minute. But this is when it's a game. You want to say what? You say it just like that. First time she said, I'm pregnant. Say what? You said just like that. And the reason why you say what? Because you want to give it an opportunity to say again. Questions are asked for two reasons. One, to inform. And the other is to obtain information. So you're informing her that you're shocked by saying what? You heard her perfectly well. You're not trying to get in. You're not trying to say I didn't understand. You understood perfectly well. You're giving her an opportunity to change your statement. You know what I'm saying? Give up the truth. Say what? That's the first thing you say. Remain calm and say what? I'm sorry. Excuse me, sweetheart. What you say? Say again. Give her a chance to come. Because when you say those two words, it's hard sometimes to get it out your mouth. You're the woman that's pregnant, right? Because especially if you try to run a game, you know what I'm saying? So give her a chance. Call her a bluff. So, excuse me, what? You said what? And then if she really want to run it down to you, man, she gonna come off clean. Well, you know, John, you and I was together 2 weeks, and we did the wild thing every night, and I'm pregnant. So, okay, remain calm. First thing, don't get upset. What? Don't do all that craziness. Be a man. If you did it, you know you did it. Own up to it. Bone up to it. Live up to it. Handle your business. Okay, like a man's supposed to do. Okay, but sir, first of all, remain calm. Secondly, not only should you remain calm when she say, I'm pregnant, you want to first and secondly ask questions. Ask appropriate questions. Don't ask questions of anger. Don't ask questions of malice. Don't ask questions of, well, why are you here? You didn't know. Don't do all that. That's just making the matter worse. Okay, whether she's telling a lie or whether she's telling the truth, that's why you ask the doggone question, man. You got to have some sense about you, and you got to have some calmness about you. Okay, I told you sometimes it's a game, and they're trying to find somebody to blame. She could actually be pregnant, but it could be somebody else's child. You know, even though you might have known you had some relationship with it, it may not be your child, brother, man. You know what I'm saying? You may not be the one that planted that seed. Because truth be told, when you're dealing with Filipinas, hey, they're desirable women by not just you. Somebody else see that and they want it too, and that rhyme. You know what I'm saying? So always ask the appropriate questions. Not of anger, not of malice, but appropriate questions that do what? Get down to the earth, nitty-gritty answers you need to know. Okay? You need answers. And you not only do you need answers, my brother, but you need the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Is this a game, silly game you playing with me? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that be running in your mind. So you got to be calm. Then you got to ask the appropriate question. Okay. So, okay, I heard you say you said you're pregnant. I understand that you and I had a relationship about 6 months ago, and you just pregnant now. That's a lie. You know that's a lie right there. 6 months now, she just now tell. Okay, then you pregnant? How long you been pregnant? You know, answer the question. The more questions you ask her, the more you're going to break her down. If she lying, if she lying and flying, the more questions you ask her, the more she gonna break down, and then you gonna find out the truth. And the more questions you ask her will get her confused, because she can't. Most of them, when they're trying to run a game on you, they don't practice every answer you're gonna give them. Of course, they don't practice every answer to all of your questions. They just want to know, can you give me some monte? That's the forefront of their mind. If they're running the game on you, that is in the forefront of their mind. Can you send me some monte? And this is another game they run if they're running the game. They're going to say, you're pregnant, you the papa, you the daddy, and I know you, John, I know you got a big career in the USA. You're a lawyer, you're a United States senator, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I know you don't want to be embarrassed like that, John. And showing that, and when I show that you people see that you have a baby by a foreign woman, that's embarrassing, John. And I know that. And John, I'm going to do you a favor, John. What, you going to do me a favor? That's what you said. So you going what? Excuse me, man. You going to do me a favor? What's the favor you going to do me? I'm going to get rid of this child, John. You said what? Hello, you gonna do what? You gonna do me a favor getting rid of the child? Yes, John, I know, but I need money, John. I need money. I don't have, first of all, lady, you should talk to it's illegal in your country to have an abortion. You know that, right? Yeah, but people do it all the time. We do it on the black market. I know a guy didn't come, and I need 50,000 pesos, John. And this is all, I don't make it all go away. I don't want to stop your career. I do that. Money. You know it. When they say all that stuff like that, they'll get rid of the baby. First of all, that's a clue right there. That's a scam, because they're not in this country. You don't do abortion. I know they do it on the black market, but she ain't gonna do that. She trying to get money from you. It's been a while since you had the baby. You've been with her, and she need monte. That's a game she running on you. Okay, and when you say that stuff about the abortion, you said you need to call her bluff. Say, okay, look here. You want to get a baby abortion? Go ahead and do it. But I'm not giving you 1 peso. That's on you. I'm not going to be a party to your malice, the party to your craziness. Then she'll be like, what? But you threw a wrench in her plans, huh? Her plan was to get you all hooked up on her and send some monte to get rid of, because you all scared up now that you done got her pregnant. I'm telling you, man, I've seen it all. I've heard it all. These women will do it all just to get in your pocket. You think they care about you? A lie is a lie. I don't care why you tell it. It's a lie is a lie. And when you find out the lie, get rid of them. Say, if you call me one more time with your baseless lies, I'm gonna call a PNP on you and tell them you trying to jack me for money. That might get rid of her, but if she's really persistent, she'll come back again, okay? But yeah, number one, remain calm. Number two, ask the appropriate questions, okay? And then number three, prepare for the worst. Because she may be true, it may be true, huh? And as you prepare for the worst, you keep on talking, if it's true, you got to own up to it, my brother. You did that thing, right? But before you commit to anything, prepare for the worst, but you need to get what? A DNA test, paternity test. Yeah, you want to test. You want to make sure that you are the one that planted that seed and not 10 other guys. And she don't know. Sometimes what happens, guys, is that women nowadays will have a relationship with several men at one time. Have a relationship with you today, a relationship with somebody else tomorrow, and so they don't know, and they wind up getting locked up. They don't know knocked up. They don't know who the daddy is. Okay, so they say eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one got the most money so I can go? That's what they do, and then you wind up with because you got the best career. You the most one that they figure they can get over on. You know what I'm saying? You're gullible, and you're impressionable. And so they choose you. You have the honor of the distinction of being the baby daddy, the father. But guess what, brother? You better check that thing out before you wreck that thing out, okay? Check it out. So look here. Let me see. You said, yeah, I had a relationship with you. I remember that. I remember you distinctly. You're very nice, and it was just that, a relationship. I don't love you. I never have. I don't think you love me either. So why are you calling me? Because this is your daddy. You're the daddy, and you need to take. Okay, all right. Well, look here. I need a DNA test. I need a DNA test, and before I even go any further with you, okay? Now, if you can't do that, you give me a DNA test, then I'm gonna get my own. Send me a piece of your hair in the mail, FedEx, whatever you want to do. I'll go down there myself and get a DNA test, okay? That's how you do it. And if DNA test proves that you the father, okay? You are the father. You know what I'm saying? Like Murray would say, you are the father. And just handle your business, man. Don't be no deadbeat dad. Don't go around talking about that's your problem. Ain't none of mine. I'm in the States, baby. You ain't gonna do nothing because there are resources that can happen that cause you to track you down. They can coordinate with the Philippines DWS, Department of Social Welfare, and they can coordinate with the people in the United States wherever you are. If she has the information, she don't have your social security number and all that stuff, it's gonna be really hard. Okay, she got to have your social security number, where you work, your full name, all all pertinent data. But there can be ways to track you down. But if it's yours, man, go on, do your thing. Handle your business with her. Be responsible. Don't be no deadbeat dad. There's so many people out here that have fathers that are in USA and they're Filipinos, and they treat people that are mixed out here like dirt. Think I'm playing with you? If you're a mixed race person in the Philippines, you're treated like you're nothing. Okay? You don't want that somebody that's got your blood. You want them to treat you with respect, and that means you need to take care of them. And maybe want to bring them to the USA, wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if it's yours, man, own up to it. But if she been running the game on you, man, and you took the DNA test and it said you are 99% sure that you are not the father, then you need to say thank you, thank you to the Lord, because she been running the game on you, and that's when you need to lower the boom on her. Call her up and say, look here, don't you ever in your wildest dream try to pull another game like this, and then you hang up the doggone phone on her. That's how you do. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's a game, but you got to remain calm. You have to ask the appropriate question, and then you have to take a paternity test or a DNA test, and you have to plan. Okay, you have to make sure before you start saying, some of you guys will probably fall for it because you want to be a father. You want to be a father. I know you do. Some of you, I want to be a father so bad. A lot of you like that. Man, I don't know. A fathership is a huge responsibility. So you have to be ready for that role. And some of you are just not ready. It takes a real man to be a dad, okay? Anybody can father a child. Anybody can put that seed in there, but a man, only a real man can be a father. And only a real man can be a real dad, okay? And some of y'all is not ready. I tell you that. When I really wasn't ready when I was like 24 years old. I really wasn't ready. But I got ready because when I saw the baby come out, I'm like, man, I got to work. You get that fatherly response, and you act accordingly. You act appropriately. But I'm telling you, man, don't fall for that game. It's a game. It's a scam. A lot of time, I would say 89% of the time, it's a scam when they come up with that. So when you hear somebody, I'm pregnant, first thing your antennas should say, ding, 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 ding. Your ears should pop up like that. And remember what I'm telling you. Remain calm. Ask the appropriate questions. Get a DNA test before you commit to anything, okay? I'm serious. Before you commit to anything about, well, I want to be there. And don't get excited. Don't get excited about it. I know some of you want it. Don't get excited because it may not be yours. Then you wind up paying for somebody else's child. Don't do it. Remain calm. Ask the appropriate questions. Do a DNA test. And then go from there. If it's yours, own up to it. Don't be a deadbeat dad, okay? Walk around here not even owning up to you. There's so many people out here in the Philippines don't know who their daddy is, never seen them. And some of them know that they know who their daddy are and they know where they live, but the daddy don't own up to them, okay? And you get the picture of the daddy and the child, they look just alike. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, if you have a child out here with these women and it's real, follow through. Do your part, okay? Because it's hell when you in a mixed skin in this country. I mean, it is straight up hell. They treat you bad in school, everything. They look at you like you're crazy. What's wrong with him? He black. He mixed. They can tell when you're mixed. Sometimes it's a white. They can tell they literally white because parent was white, right? So they can tell the difference, and they get teased. Okay, and what happens to the children, my guys, is they grow up with a low self-esteem. Okay, very, very low self-esteem, and it's hard to overcome that. It takes years of trying to find out who you are and find out what your real identity is and who's your dad, and all those things run in your mind. Everybody has the desire, everybody has the urge to find out where they came from, who is a part of their life, who's my dad, what does he look like, who's my mother, what happened, you want to know that. And so they're denied, most of them are denied that opportunity to find out who they came from and who their father was, because most guys will just, even if they are the father, most guys will play it off, will blow it off and go on and say, I'm not the one, and they are the one. Okay, so I'm telling you, man, if you dealing with somebody, you deal with a lot of Filipinos, eventually, if they like you a lot, this is gonna happen. Some of them may be just running the game. Some of them, it might be true, because a lot of you guys, they ain't nothing but players. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm just being real. A lot of you guys ain't nothing but players. You want to slam bam, thank you, ma'am, on everybody you can, okay? And that's just the way it is. Doesn't make it right, doesn't make it wrong. It makes it wrong for me. I would never do that. But it may make it right for you. And if you bam and slam bam everything and you see in sight, you got to be responsible for what you get. You might get some STDs too in the process. You said, Bobbie, I use protection. So what? You think your protection that condom can leak? You know what I'm saying? And break? Don't do it, man. Have respect for yourself and have respect for the lady. But if that's your thing, that's your thing. But I wouldn't do that. Be a man about anything you do, anywhere you go, and treat people right, tight, long, and strong, and see won't you move up in life, and see won't you be respected in the life and in your community. Now I want to bring that to you today because I've had that game ran on me, okay? And I know what to do. I dealt with it appropriately, and you know what I'm saying? I got through it, okay? And I want you to get through it right, because a lot of times it's a game, and it ain't nothing but a game. But if it's true, and you find out it's true, you own up to it. Be a man. Be a man and handle your responsibility, handle your business, okay? Let's go. I'm gonna find out who ride train, Bobbie, Lisi, One Nation. These not here today. I'm guys out on mall, and hot like snot out here. I'm in the car. I got AC. Man, I wouldn't want to be out there. But I'm gonna find out who riding the train with me today. Y'all gotta be considerate of me, because sometimes the screen gets stuck and I can't get to the comments appropriately, and y'all think I'm crazy. But I'm not. It's the screen that blocks me and stops me. All right. So first man up in the house today, I gotta find out who rubbing up talking about. People get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. It just get on board, or you needed love. Ooh, say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. Nah. You just get on board. Get on board. Y'all ready to ride the train about easy? One nation under groove with love. Let's go, man. When I said toot toot, you said all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I said all aboard, you said toot toot. All aboard. All aboard. All aboard. Let's ride the train, man. Let's ride the train. Tell me, can't ride it no more. Are you with me, G? JP, you with me, man? Let's go. I ain't playing. Let's go. I'm going to find out who rubbing up, tough enough, bubbling up, be the first man in there. Who that said they going to beat them? So I need to know. I got to know. Let me find out. I'm going to drill down here and find out who they... Sincerely M. Toot right back at you, Miss Sincerely M is in the house. She representing the female side of the train today. You know we got females on the train. Y'all don't see them a lot. But then when they come out, they show it out. You know what I'm saying? They turn this bug out. It's so good to see you, my dear. Angel in the house, angel in the house, angel in the house. Woo, what's up, sister? How you doing, my sister from another mister? You all right? So good to see you. So good to see you. Wouldn't want to be. This man. What's up, my dear? So good to see you, sincerely. Long time no see, but I'm so glad you're here with us in the train today. Y'all know we always honor our women on the train. We don't play no game with them, okay? Don't say nothing smart to them. Don't ask them to show their booby. Stop that crazy talk. Treat them with respect and decency. All women are to be treated with respect and decency. Okay, now my screen done messed up on me. All right, hold up. Let me see if I can get it back. Man. Okay. I'm gonna wait till it'll come back, but it takes a minute. But yeah, this is a game, man. A lot of people play games like this in the Philippines, and you can get all messed up. Okay, if you don't do what I told you, remain calm, ask the appropriate questions, and then take the appropriate actions of getting a paternity test and planning appropriately, you will be messed up and you'll be paying. I'm gonna tell you a story. This is a story about a guy. Actually, this is a true story. Believe it or not, I'm gonna tell you. Watch it. This is a USA guy. Okay, that's nothing to do with the Philippines, but this is a guy. I'm not naming any names, but I know the guy. I know what happened. He was, I guess he was like 18 years old, just graduated from high school. And then he got a nice job with working, right? Okay, working, right? All of a sudden, one of his girlfriends came to him and said, I'm going to just make up a name, Ben. I know his name, but I'm going to just make up a name because I don't want them, if he ever hears it, he's going to know what I'm talking about. He said, Ben? He said, yeah, what you want? I'm pregnant. He said, what? He said, I'm pregnant, you the daddy. He said, are you serious? You know, and they talking. He was 19, she was 18. And next thing you know, he accepted it because he loved the girl, right? Came to find out, and that's so he started paying child support, right? He paid child support. The girl was 6 years old. He had a job. They took it out of his check. The county took the money straight out of his check. And he would get the girl once a month, twice a month, and she called him dad and all. You know, he had a good time, right? That was his kid. Came to find out, the boy's mama told him, said, son, he said, yes, ma'am. She something ain't right here. She don't look like she got your complexion, but I just don't see nothing else that would put her in making her a part of our family. You know, she a cute little girl, but you know, you need to check this out, son. She mean, what you mean, mom? Check it out. She told her to go to get a DNA test. So he took her down to the DNA, took the little girl when he got her that time, took the little girl down to the DNA place, and guess what? They ran the test, and he was not the father. After 6 years of payments, right? He was not the father. You talking about somebody was pissed off? Not at the little girl, but at the woman, okay? What happened, so long story short, and I'm going to run it. Long story short, the girl that accused him had been banging, 4 or 5 boys at the same time. She didn't know who the father was. So she blamed him because she felt that she could pull the wool over his eyes, and she did it, okay? So I'm telling you, I say that to say this. Be careful about when they say, I'm pregnant, because they might be pregnant, but it might not be you. Let's go. Find out who riding the train, BobbieD. All right, if I do your comment out of order, it's because the screen is acting a fool on me, okay? So don't get mad with me. If I miss your comment, I don't want to hear no negative thing. What you, BobbieD, you ain't keep my comment. I don't want to hear that. I'm telling you up in front, okay? Terry Fleming, Ryan Train BobbieD, Lisi One Nation, under Terry Fleming. You know what? I love you, my brother, but I got to tell you this. If I don't tell you this, I'll be in trouble with the Tuba Queen. Number 2, George. What's up, Terry? You're a right man. Thank you for the donation to the nation. More blessings. Much love to you, my brother. From another Martha. Who we got? Ryan Train BobbieD, Lisi One Nation. All right, I got to hit this thing. You see, every time I hit the little arrow, it takes me all the way back down. I got to drill all the way back up. So I got a lot of comments. Give me a minute, man. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I got to get to these comments. Give me a minute, okay? All right, who we got? Terry Fleming said, hello, Angel. What's up? What's up, you Angel in the house today. Sincerely, Amber ain't playing. She kicked some of my money in, man. She said, I'm coming in this place today. Y'all think this is all for men's only? No. See, I'm going to show y'all what the women can do. Let's go. Ryan Train BobbieD, Lisi One Nation. I'm looking for the fall of my C19 positive test. C19 positive. COVID-19. What? You got, oh, Lord. COVID. You got COVID. Oh, man. Y'all got to pray for Cecilia, okay? She had a COVID-19 test, and it's positive. So, I hope you're doing all right, my dear. And take your medication, and you have to isolate until you get better, okay? COVID-19, when it first came out, it was thought of that if you got it, you was out. You because there was no cure. There's still no cure, but there was no treatments for it. But now they got treatments for it. They got vaccinations. So if you haven't gotten your vaccination yet, go on get when you get through with this, go on get your vaccination so you won't get it again. And please, sincerely, stop hanging around people that you know is hanging out in the street all day. That's probably how you got it. If you're hanging around somebody that's always in the street, that's where you got it from. And I know you work in the King's house, so you don't go out a lot. So you caught it from somebody that does go out a lot, and they come back in that house, and that's what happened. So you got to be careful when you're dealing with them people. Get the alcohol, like I told y'all. Put it in your nose. Get your Q-tip. Rub it inside your nose. Rub it inside your ears. Put it around your face. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. And I've never had COVID, and I attribute that to be a part of it. Remember, I showed y'all the video about the nurse said, you know, the nurse, she was in 40 years, the nurse, she said, alcohol kills the virus. And the virus attacks your ears, comes into the entry point of your ears, your nose, and your mouth. You can't put alcohol directly in your mouth. What you can do, as far as the mouth gets in your mouth, you can gargle with Listerine that has alcohol in it. Don't use no regular alcohol, that's deadly. Use Listerine, okay? It has the kind of alcohol in it that will be okay with your body and won't kill you, but it will kill the virus. Now, understand me, ladies and gentlemen, the virus will be retained in your nostrils and in your throat for 24 to 48 hours. So during that time frame, you have the opportunity to gargle and to put alcohol, try to get that stuff out, okay? That's what I do every day of my life. I get up since we had this thing. I gargle in the morning and I gargle at night before I go to bed. My throat. If it's in there, that alcohol can kill it. Like Listerine gonna kill it. So that's what I do. Those tips I want to give you, and make sure you wear your mask. If you're not wearing your mask around people that go outside a lot, you don't do it. You're setting yourself up for failure. Wear your mask. You know somebody always running outside and coming back in, running outside. Wear your mask around there, even if you're in the house. Let's go. Round train BobbieD, Lisi One Nation. Sir Terry, Cecilia, Terry Fleming, what's up? Hello, brother. I ain't seen you in a while. You good? Oh, that's a mail in the house. He said, it ain't mine. Nobody want to own up today. It's somebody, baby. And it sure ain't mine. I'm retired from the baby. I'm retired from the baby making industry, brother. Let's go, Roger. Who we got? Esmel, he said, what's up, Love Nation? Hey, man, we doing good, man. We riding the train today. We ain't playing today. You ain't playing. Anybody playing better get off this train. Let's go. Who we got? Terry Fleming. He said, the father of the COVID-19 positive test is Omicron. Omicron kicking butt, man. They said Omicron wasn't as bad as Delta, but guess what? Because it's transmissible, highly more transmissible than Delta, that transmissibility causes it to be just as potent as Delta. In the Philippines yesterday, we recorded our first Omicron fatalities. It was 5 people. Omicron. People say, well, Omicron ain't gonna do nothing to make you sick. Nah, I beg to differ. We got proof here in the Philippines. 5 people were taken out by Omicron. Now, I want to let you know that they were not vaccinated, and they were elderly, but they were taken out by Omicron. Okay, so that's more important for you to know. Get your shots, get your vaccinations, and get your booster. I got my booster, what was last week for last, and I got another 5. I got 3 Pfizer shots now. I'm good, you know. So, and, you know, if I do get it, it's not because I didn't get my boosters and my shots. It's because I acted a fool and I let my guards down, and I stayed around somebody that without my mask on, and I don't do that. The only people I stay around without my mask on, I know that they ain't got no influence. You know what I'm saying? When we had our mother, Lisa D's mom and dad came down for the birthday, I had my mask on for a little while, but Lisa's going to take that up because they all right. And ain't nobody in the mountains where she lived, nobody has come down with a case, none. And so I felt comfortable with that, and it worked out fine. But you can't do that with everybody. Okay? You got to be careful. Ron Train by the LC, who we got? LJ, what's up, man? Good to see you. LJ in the house today. He said, what's good, BobbieD? Hey, man, you good, you good. You know you good, man. We all good. God is the most goodest of all. Goodest? I don't know if that's a word, but God is the best of all, man. I love the Lord. He heard my cry, put my feet on solid ground, you know what I'm saying? And he keeping me faithful. He keep me alert, and he keep me alive in this place we call Earth. This planet we call Earth. I thank the Lord for everything he done for me. Let's go, Ron Train by the LC, One Nation. Terry Flame said, we're Ron Train by the LC, One Manny. What's up, Manny? Manny Explorer. Y'all check out my brother Manny's show, man. Manny got an awesome vlog. He takes you all over the country. He used to just specialize in New York, but he goes all over now. New York, Las Vegas, New Jersey, Canada. Manny shows you all parts of the country, man. And you know, you have to take it off, your hats off to him, because he's traveling all over, and he's doing it during the pandemic. You know, he's taking precaution, man. He's taking precaution, and he's getting out there with everybody. So take my hats off to Manny. Y'all check out his show, Manny Explode, man. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. All right, my screen actor, Billy D. What's up, man? He said, what is disappointing when I interact with the single Filipino mothers and the baby's father at this big? Yeah, I want to tell you that baby fathers here in the Philippines are not responsible. They just not. And just like some of the people in the United States, they never show up. And what makes it so bad is that the Filipina can never find them. Yeah, they never able, because they disappear like that. You know, and the sad part about it, if you're living in the Philippines, you'll meet a lot of people that have like 10 brothers and sisters. They don't know where none of them at. When they get of age, everybody, they go all over, and nobody keeps up with each other. That's a sad comment on the society of the Philippines. But that's what happens. I found so many people I met. Now, some of them don't even know where their mama's at, but their mama alive. You don't know where your mother's at? I can keep up with it. You know, it's crazy stuff. So yeah, ownership of children, being responsible when you planted that seed, they don't do that out here. Okay, that's just. I'm not trying to be negative, y'all, and I'm not trying to be critical of the people here. I'm just telling you the truth of how things work here for by and large. Now, I must admit that there are some people that are responsible and they do the right thing and they pay for support for their children. But by and large, the many of people I've seen, they just don't do it. And they leave the Filipina single, alone, hurt, by herself, struggling with babies. Okay? And what happens is most of the single mothers that are Filipinas that get pregnant here are not don't have any skills. They don't have skills to pay the bill. They don't have no good job. Half of them haven't even finished school. So what they wind up doing? Staying with mama and papa, and then they wind up going to the club, like 50 Cent say, in the club, and shaking that booty. You know what I'm saying? And getting some duty and getting some money. You know? And so that's one way. Now some of them do the right thing and they get little jobs of cleaning and, you know, washing clothes. But I'm saying it's still not enough to take care of a child and your family and all that. So when a single mother has a child to take care of, it leaves room for a lot of very bad, malicious things to happen to them. And, you know, it's sad. It's a vicious cycle. When you get into that type of thing, it's very, very difficult to get out. Okay? And so that's what leads a lot of these single Filipinas to trap a man. Okay? I'm pregnant. Yeah, that's what they say. But I'm telling you, remain calm, ask the appropriate question, get your DNA test before you agree to anything. Okay? And if you know, and if it comes, the test come out, you have her do a test, and then let her get the results. But whatever her results is, don't play no mind. You get your own result, do your own test, and that's what's the one you would go with. Let's go. Round train Bobby Lee, One Nation. All right, hold up, y'all. It went back down on me again. I was talking, who else? Oh, man. Got a lot of comments here. Okay, hold up, man. This thing ain't right. I wish I had Lisa D here. She could read off her phone. But now I got to fool with the screen. Hold up, y'all. It's going to come back in a minute. Let me see if I can get it now. I got it. Okay. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Cecilia, Sir Murphy Hayes, how you doing? Michael Coffin needs some call. I know I'm messing out too much. Okay, I got some more before that. And I told y'all, do not get mad at me because I missed your comment. Y'all don't know what I got to go to read this stuff. Hold up here. This little screen, and it's scrolling down, and then when I go down, I got to go all the way down before I get back up. All right, I'm just reading what I can see. All right, he said, I went off the screen again. Murphy Hayes said, it ain't mine unless it was male. I hear you, Murphy. Hey, I am not the father. I don't care what nobody say. I am not the father. Murphy say, I ain't the father. I ain't the father. All right, we got around about releasing One Nation. Fleming said 15 years clean from drugs and alcohol. I hear you, man. That is a good thing. Y'all need to pray for Terry, and that's something to be proud of. He shook it. He got messed up with that stuff out there, and he got off. Okay, how many of y'all can say that? How many people out there can say, you know, man, I was hooked up with that stuff real bad, man, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, man, I decided I want to get rid of this stuff out of me, and I took the Lord, came in my life, and I cleaned it up. I mean, that's a blessing. That's a wonderful testimony, and you should be telling that, Terry, to everybody on me. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Don't fry it. Don't hide it. Tell it, man. Because when you tell stuff like that, my mama used to say, when you tell the truth, Bobby, you shame the devil. So tell the truth, shame the devil. Don't hide from it. Hey, and ain't nobody out there better not say nothing to him. Because he was the man, he manned up. A lot of y'all don't man up and tell the truth. You man down, run from the truth. Terry Fleming manned up. He manned up and he tell the truth. Thank you, Terry, for telling the truth. Round train BobbieD. Okay, man, I stream that messed up again. Come on, StreamYard. Not StreamYard. YouTube. All right. Michael Koff, he said, BobbieD, hello. A 60-year-old expat took the DNA test over there in Dubai, then found out he was not the father. Yeah, happens all the time, man. Before you give any money, you better find out if you're the one, if you are the father or you're not. Because people will run a game on you, and then they will try to blame on you, and then they try to aim on you with an Uzi, you know what I'm saying? Try to treat you like a floozy. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing, you think I'm playing with you? And that right. Let's go. We got, okay, I'm trying to go back up because I missed a lot. So give me a minute, okay? All right, LJ, Terry Fleming left. Okay, Manny, yeah, check out Manny, man. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to clear up so I can go back up. Now, stop me at Manny. Okay, hold on. All right, man, I can't get to my... Out of the way, man. All right, but yeah, it is very, very important that you not let any Filipina, and I'm not just a Filipina, but this happens in the USA all the time too. Don't let any woman pull the wool over your eyes. Just because they have the ability to reproduce another life, then you have to do your part to help them reproduce that life. They try to hook you up and fool you. But thank goodness we have a test that's called DNA and can tell whether you are the father or not. And a lot of people have been taken to the cleaners before DNA test came out. You know what I'm saying? Some of you might have got taken to the cleaners. You might have had a child back in the day and you claimed it as your child before the DNA test is, but the child ain't grown now. So, you done played for 18 years of college, school and college and all like that, and it may never have been your child because you never took a DNA test. You think I'm playing with you? Stuff like that happens every day, all the time, okay? Okay, all right, I got it back. Terry, Murphy says boosters next month. Okay, good, man. Murphy, don't fool with nothing else but Pfizer. You hear me? Don't fool with Moderna. Don't fool with AstraZeneca. Nothing but Pfizer. It'll make you wiser. When I went down to take my booster, man, the lady said, "Sir," I said, "Yes." She said, "What do you want?" I said, "I want Pfizer." She said, "Sir, do you know that studies have shown that if you take a different vaccine booster, it will make your booster stronger?" So a lot of people are taking Moderna. If they took whatever, they're not taking the same one. I said, "What?" I said, "Lady, don't play with me. Give me Pfizer." I said, "I ain't want nothing else." I said, "I had good results with Pfizer the first time. I want Pfizer." So she shut up and gave she gave me Pfizer and shut her mouth. Let's go, Rod Train Bobby. Who we got? Danny Man, what's up, man? Good to see my brother, mother. Check out Zan. Zan the Man got a good show, y'all. Check him out, Zan the Man Smith. BobbieD, Michael Coffee. He said, BobbieD, God, hello. God blessings go out to all the men and ladies riding training. Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. Michael Coffee, need some coffee. All right, who we got? Murphy Hayes, my booster is due next month. Okay. Michael Coffee, okay, be careful out there. Make sure you get a DNA test from the Philippines. Yeah, man. Always get a DNA test because it may not be yours. Murphy Hayes said, it ain't mine. I know that's right, man. BobbieD, Filipina gave payments. He gave the Filipino payments over a month and to build a house. Okay, I heard that one before. All right, let's go. All right, Michael Carter said, BobbieD, God bless me. I got that. Danny Man got you, man. Robert Tatum, what's up, Robert? You all right, man? So good to see ya. I got you. I got your donation last month. Here's a greeting from BobbieD. Man, hold on, man. Man, the screen done messed up again. He said, greetings, BobbieD and Lisa D. Good to see you, Robert. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the donation to the nation, man. I appreciate you being consistent with us, faithful with us, and hanging in there with us. Even though Lisa D and I are operating under a handicap, we have to come to you outside of our home to get a signal. And I can get signals sometimes, like I tried last night, and then nothing show up. You know, so it's hit and miss with us over here. But I'm trying to my best to be consistent and getting to you as much as possible. Okay. Everybody say, hello, Angel. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, hope you are too, Cecilia. It's important that you take your medication that they give you, get your rest, stay in isolation because you can be a carrier as well. Ron Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Murphy Hayes said, yeah, you crazy. He said, yeah, you crazy. Okay, Smooth Sounds. He said, I on the train again. Yeah, man, I'm so glad to see you, Smooth. Ron Train, BobbieD, Lisa. Murphy Hayes says, congratulations to Angel number 1. Yeah, she did it, man. Right, tight, long, strong. Michael Coffee, need some coffee. He said a 22-year-old baby was from Filipina. Guy, man, living in the Val. 60-year-old man got tricked out of his money. Yeah, man, it happens a lot. Michael Coffee, he said, BobbieD, he went to Rafi 24 trying to get his 24,000 USD back from the 22-year-old Filipino. I know he didn't get nothing back, but a whole bunch of trouble from her. Ron Train, BobbieD, he gave her the Filipino payments over every month to help her. Okay, I got it. Murphy, hey, he said, it ain't mine. I hear you, man. It ain't mine either. Yeah, I ain't ready for that. Michael Coffee said, BobbieD, hello. Guys, man, be careful. Gotcha. Murphy, hey, my booster's due next month. I got you, man. All right, Michael Coffee said, BobbieD, God blessing to you. Got you, man. Thank you so much. Stand the man in the house. Robert Tatum, good to see you, Robert. He said, BobbieD and Lisa D, what or how about the area outside Cebu City, Magdalene? Oh, I got your message about that, man. I think I responded to you about Magdalene. It's a small town, but it's subject to flooding. Subject to flooding. So be careful with that. It's a small town subject to flooding. It's about, I guess, 20, 25, maybe 30 minutes away from here. But that area is subject to flooding. If you purchase anything in that area, Robert, make sure you get some kind of proof that it's not flood zone, because there's a lot of flood zone in that area. Just be careful with that. Ron Train, BobbieD, Lisa, One Nation. Terry Fleming, he said, all the coulda, woulda, shoulda, haves doesn't stop my pain when it comes to being an active addict. I lost all that I professed to love. My addiction was stronger than anything else. I said, yeah, man. I've counseled people that have substance abuse, and it's hard, man. They want to stop. Many of them want to stop, but they can't, because that substance controls them, and they don't want to do act crazy. They don't want to act fool. They want to be accepted. They want to get back into society, but the drug has a control of their lives. And then when you find somebody that shake it, you need to congratulate them, because it's a hard thing to shake a drug, substance abuse you've been on all your years. And a lot of times when they get on that drug, they'll steal from their mama, they'll steal from their papa. They don't care, because they have no morals anymore. The drug has taken away their morals, has taken away their values, and anything goes. That's why you see a lot of drug addict women will go on the street, sell their body, to get something to eat, what I'm saying? Do whatever they got, because the drugs control them. They lose a lot, So once you find somebody that's been there, done that, you need to say, thank you, Lord, for helping this man or helping this woman, because it's a hard thing to quit drugs, man. It's no, and then sometimes when they get back off of it, sometimes they try to, you get a relapse, and then it's that much more harder to get off. Let go, Ron Train, BobbieD, see what we got. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta go back up again. Okay. Murphy Hayes said Pfizer is the plan. Yeah, man. Stick with Pfizer. You won't go wrong with it. Lamont Taylor, what's up? Taylor made in the house. He said I took 2 shots of Moderna, and I'm on 1 Moderna booster shot. Okay. Moderna has a lot of side effects, but I hear. However, some people say there's no side effects, so it depends. I can tell you, I took Pfizer, and it made me wiser. I just keep saying that, y'all, because I like it, but I had no problem with Pfizer, and I would take it again and again and again, because I know for me, for my body, Pfizer worked well for me. But get your boosters, get your shots, go on out there and do your thing, man, if y'all haven't got it. Robert Taylor said City Homes is building horizontal condo units in 2-bed, 1-bath. Okay, yeah, foreigners can own. I checked it out, Robert. Foreigners can own it, but they're saying it's house and lot. They're calling it a house and lot, but it's actually a condo. Okay, they're calling it a house and lot, but it's actually a condo, because a foreigner legally cannot own a house and lot in the Philippines. You can only own a condo, put it in his name. So that's what they're doing. That's how it's a marketing scheme. They're attracting a lot of people that way. But Lisa D checked out the places, and the rooms are very, very small, Filipino sized rooms. So you got to be careful with that as well. But check it out for yourself. Let's go. Robert Taylor says City Home. Yeah, I got you, man. Pfizer is #1 choice for me. Dan the man, what's up? Somebody deleted your. Dan, what you doing, man? Somebody got you. Dan the man, he said the kids are not my son. Now Michael Jackson said, boy, the kid is not my son. Go on, Michael. Ron Train by Robert Tatum. He said, thanks, Flood Zone. Appreciate it. Yeah, check it out, man. But just don't take my word for it either. You check it out for yourself, okay? Always do that. Do your due diligence. Michael Coffin needs some. It's BobbieD. Hi. Your top 5 COVID Omicron vaccines: Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, Novavax, AstraZeneca. From this Mike. Thank you so much, everybody. The man said I took my Pfizer and now I'm wiser. Let's go. Hey, man. Hey, Pfizer is the one I want. I don't want nothing else but Pfizer, because it works for me. Okay. Whatever worked for you, stick with it. If it didn't work for you, find something else. That's just the way to do. Okay? Line Train BobbieD, One Nation. Terry Fleming. See, I can't relapse. When God removes something, he removes it. There you go, brother. Hear what he said? When God takes it out, it's gone. Okay? So if he relapsed, then it wasn't God, right? Right? So he said, nah, I know it's God. God moved it. I'm gonna tell you this about my sister. My sister Gwen, she smoked for about long time. And she drank long time. She went to the church. She went to the church with a prophet, and they call him Brother Randy. He called her up from the congregation, right? He said, them cigarettes you smoking, they're gonna be gone from you. You gonna have the taste gonna be gone from you from this day forward. That liquor you're drinking, you gonna have no more taste for that. And he laid hands on her. She fell out on the floor, and she ain't had a taste for liquor or smoked no cigarettes since. It's been about 30 years. I'm telling you, man, when God does it, it's complete. Ain't no halfway, ain't no half stepping. God does it, it's gone. You better believe me. You better believe that. You better believe in the Lord. Let's go, Ron Train. Who we got? Dan said, okay, I can't. Okay, I got you. Robert, he said, BobbieD and Lizzie. This may be funny. When I tell y'all this, I had COVID, got over it, then got the Pfizer 2 shots, month of March. Then I got vaccinated again, and shots of Pfizer again in October. Okay, so you got 4 shots, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I bet. So what they tell me is that whenever the more shots you have of the vaccine, the more antibodies your bodies will produce. So you straight up, man. I mean, you could be around somebody with COVID and you probably won't happen nothing to you because you got more antibodies that will prevent you from getting the virus. You know what I'm saying? So you good, man. I wish I could have. I wonder if I give me 3 or 4 more shots. You think I can do? You think I can talk to somebody about that? I don't know, man. I'll pay for that. You know what I'm saying? The more shots, the more antibodies you get in you, and the antibodies is what prevents the virus from getting infected by the virus. Okay. All right, guys. It's been real. Well, we got to go. We got to go. This is your neighborhood expat man in the Philippines. Friendly neighborhood expat man. And my Lisa DA here with me today. You know what I'm saying? I want to say thank you. Thank you so much, Terry Flynn, for the donation to the nation. More blessings. Much love to you, my brother, but another mother. Sincerely, thank you so much for showing up today. You put a joy in our hearts, and so good to see you, my dear. Take care. God bless you. And make sure you take your medication and do your isolation. Stay away from them people that you know that brought that stuff to you, because I know you didn't catch it on your own. Somebody you was in contact with. You need to wear your mask. Put your alcohol, even in the house, wear your mask. And when you know somebody going in and down, wear your mask. Okay? I'm telling you why. Nobody need to get that COVID, because when you get that COVID, sometimes you get what's called long haul disease. Long haul. That's after you don't have the COVID. And all kind of stuff start happening to you as after effects of the COVID. So don't get the COVID if at all possible. But if you get the COVID, take the medication. And they got a cocktail called a monoclonal cocktail. If you take that when you get, that's the thing that Trump took. Remember Trump? He had it bad too. And he took that monoclonal cocktail. He came up and started walking and dancing about 3 days later. You know what I'm saying? So if you get it, man, go down there. Sincerely, see if they give you that cocktail, okay? That's it for now, guys. This is BobbieD for Lisa D. She's not here today, saying take care. God bless. And peace. Next time, guys. Man, this thing don't want to cancel. Okay.